there, it's Laura here, playing for love and loving to play. We're going to do part one of finger shapes that help us find our way around in a tune, while playing a tune. These shapes are most often used in Celtic music. They are hand positions, finger positions, and these are things that will become second nature. These shapes, if you practice them daily, 10 times a day, and soon they will be natural for you. So the first one we're going to learn is a stack. That's 4 fingers together. We don't use the pinky. 4 fingers together on strings. So if you place your thumb on the C, on the red C, above middle C, and the other 3 fingers below that on the 3 clear strings, there you've got your stack. So if you start at the bottom and come up, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that hand and place again and go down the scale. Open, place again, and then you can move up. Everything up 1 string. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, place again. Open that hand and come up another string each. Open, and keep going all the way up to the high C, and you will be imprinting on your brain and muscle memory the stack of 4 strings next to each other with no gap. Now we're going to do 3 strings together with no gap. That's the short stack. So thumb on C, the high C, 2 fingers placed below that on 2 clear strings. So you've got A, B, C. Open and place, C, B, A. Come up 1 string each, A, B, C, D, B, C, B. Open and place, come up 1 string, C, E, G. Open and place. This is the short stack. So practice that 10 times. The next one we're going to look at is called the crab, and that is where 2 fingers, the thumb, there's the thumb, then the gap, and then 2 fingers. So it's like the pincers of a crab. So a gap between the thumb let's change that. The gap between the thumb and the second finger. Yeah, we've got it right. There's the gap between the thumb and second and third finger. I'm looking at backwards at my notes. The crab is C, D, F. So there is a gap between the first and second finger for the crab, like this. So if your thumb is on C, then going down you skip 1 and then place 2 fingers. Or coming up, there's G, A, C. Open and place, C, A, G. Come up 1, A, B, D. Open and place back where they were, D, B, A. So with the crab, remember coming from the lower strings, it's place 1, skip 1, place 1. The skip is between the second and third fingers. Come up 1 more set of strings and you've got B, C, E, open and place. So you don't need to think about which strings you're playing, which letter names, if you keep the shape. So we come up 1, keep the gap between the first and second fingers, come up 1 more string, and keep going up to the high C, and do this 10 times a day. That's the crab. The OK sign, here's the crab. The OK sign moves the gap between the second and third finger. So it's like OK. The gap between the second and third fingers. So if your thumb is on C, second finger below that on B, then skip 1 and third finger is on G at the bottom of the 3 clear strings. So you're going to, from the bottom, place one, skip one, place one, place one. So that's G, B, C. Open and place, C, B, G. Open and place. Come up one string each. So from the bottom, you will be playing A, then skip one, C, and D. This is the OK sign. Place and play again. Move everything up one string to B, D, E. Open and place, E, D, B. Open and place, come up one string. Open and place. Come up one. All the way up to the high C. G, B, C. C, B, G. So we've covered the stack, which is 4 fingers together. The short stack is 3 fingers together. The crab is first finger, a gap, and 2 fingers, crab. And the OK sign is the gap between the second and third finger. Okay. Place one, gap, third finger. Those 3 will keep you going for the next few days to practice those 10 times a day. And then we'll move on to part 2 of handshakes, hand positions.